How are we all? Hope you're doing well. Just doing my normal business of checking to make sure everything is up and running, as I always do. Can I find myself on YouTube? Yep. Is this me? There we go. I'm live. Right then. So it's taken a little bit longer than I wanted to, but we're here for the final race of the season. Tears and tantrum because we're having so much fun, but there's still all to play for. I don't know what the standings were at the end of the two sprint races were, if who was in the lead, but I know it's still very tight between Brucey here, Golden Brownie and Berserker. So we'll see how this pans out, but I think for Berserker I think Berserker is probably myself is still in the driving seat, I'll say. But obviously with the point system of the feature race being there's 40 points for win and then there's a 5-point difference between first and second, then the points obviously go further down. It does make a difference still of obviously whoever wins and hope that their rival finishes way down the order. Although they get points, everyone here racing tonight is going to get points. It's just because of if it's enough. So without further ado, we shall crack on because we've got an hour of this, and it was quite an eventful night. We had a first in this night, but we'll get to that point shortly. Let's just change views. There we go. So under the Daytona midnight lights, we are away for the last race of the season, and away we go. Oh, a bit of a slow start there from Brucey. Yeah, I'm going to put the car bits and pieces on it. Oh, no, didn't mean to do car race photos. I meant to do that one. So you can see what kind of revs they're doing as Brucey is getting up to speed with the field settling in behind with the 44 car followed by the 2 Berserker. Then you've got the championship rivals all close together. 3 of them are in the top 4. Everyone's line astern, apart from Jonesy. 74 goes a bit high but comes back down. Everyone taking it nice and easy on lap 1. There's no catch up here in this race, so if you lose a slipstream like it looks like the 26 car of Mark Schumacher has, then you're going to be on your own a little bit. It really is a case of sticking with it. Again, Jonesy's gone very high. Not sure why he's going high. He's to try and stay low with the rest of the boys because he's going to get himself out of sync. And you can see, Campo was looking up the inside there of Jonesy. All's that 65 and Busby Boy side by side, both low. That looks like there's going to be trouble. Yep. Saw that one coming before we even got into the turn. 2 cars in the same space. Was that enough to slow down? No. Are we going to have a safety car or not? Busby is damaged, so the Mark's... someone's properly spinning now. Who's that properly spinning? Someone. There we go. That's Campo with engine damage as well. But he's not giggling now. Let's go back and see if we can find out what happened to Campo here. This is the trick. I always find this is actually the trickiest corner on the circuit, this one, because everyone assumes it's a straight. It's just... The safety car was called and Campo lost it under braking. So we shall forward on then. Is everyone set? That's 1 safety car down. Unfortunately, there was a few this race. I think, well, actually, might not have been that many, to be honest. But here we are again. So at the restart on lap 3, Brucey pulls away with Berserker, Jeff second, 44 second. The number 2 Berserker third. Golden Brownie in 4th place, and there's a little bit of a gap already between 74 of Jonesy. We need to look at the livery here of good old you want to see some puppies? What are those sausage fingers on the bonnet as well? Oh, nice one, Sean. The 66 car's definitely got the best livery of this race. See if I can get another close-up of the bonnet. No, it can't quite see it there. Oh, no, what happened there? Looks like Jonesy was getting offline and just got tagged here from 66. Yeah. Oh no, it was Big Mac bump drafted Shaggy just at the wrong moment. It's just caused a spin. Oh, everyone's piling off now. Lap, oh, he's going to get proper damage there, is John as well. But fortunately, we're still within the safety car realm. So here we go again, slowing down. Just a bit of bump draft in there that went a bit wrong. There's nothing nefarious in that one. Don't think they're going to gather in time. They're going to go round again. Oh, someone spun again before they got round. So here we are then. Back for the restart. Lap 6. So you're on your own from now on. Still a bit too early for anyone to come into the pits. But away goes Brucey. Oh, the number 24's got a bit of a jump there on the 2 and the 44. The number 2 car's up to second place now. Wants to be as close to the 24 as possible, does Berserker. So it's now 24, 2, 44, 3, 48, and Mart's got up to 5th. He's having a good race. The 66 is Shaggy, back here in 6th place. With the number 10 of John, getting ready to do it. Looked like he was going to do a bit of bump drafting there, but thinks better of it. Oh no, it does bump Shaggy in the middle of the corner. If Shaggy wasn't aware of that, John needed to, I'm sure he did, but John needs to just let people know when you're going to do that. Oh, we've got Busby and Jonesy side by side. Coming around the start finish straight. It's a bit better now for everyone. They're all line astern. This is more like it. For Campo though, he's just out of sync. He's just lost the toe of the cars in front. This is much more like it. Look at this. Everyone's strung out properly nice. Not a lot of squabbling at all. Look, line, oh, a bit of sparks line there from the 74. Yep, it's just allowed the 71 to catch back up. As Berserker's taken the mantle of the lead up in the number 2 car. Much better, boys. Look at that. Line astern. He gives Berserker a little bit of a bump draft there, so we are. Oh, that's much. See, I knew it. Just as we're going to get to the end of the season is when we're going to have the best racing from everyone. Look at this. Oh, apart from, is that Jonesy again going very wide? No, it's Campo going very wide. 71. It's got a bit of it. It's got a bit of a jiggy on. It's going to go high again as Campo. Let's get on board with Andy. Stays up high. It's just going to have Busby to come back down underneath. Andy's still stuck out high. That's the trouble if you go high, especially in this train. So he's going to try and come down. Oh, that could have ended bad there. Tried to come down. Shaggy 66 gave him room. Oh, this is more like it. This is brilliant. Line astern. Look at that at the map, top right. We are 10 minutes in and everyone's still there. Thereabouts as Berserker gets a huge punt up to 226. The livery did have to be done, and what a good livery it was as well, Sean. Epic. That actually should have won livery of the season, not Dennis's. You should have had a picture of that up for people to vote on. That would have won by a country mile. Anyway, here we go. Berserker Boy's been shoved here from the 24. 44 Jeff is still in the hunt. As is Graham. Oh, Graham's now been caught. Oh, Graham side by side with a Big Mac. Oh, there's a bit of contact there. Just coming round. You can see the number 3 car's been shuffled backwards. He's just slotted in behind the 66, but marked 48 car gave Graham a bit of a nudge then. So the top 7 have got a bit of a, oh, they're not a bit, they're a huge gap now between them and the number 26 of Mark and Welly Bob 65. And then we've got Busby, Campo and Jonesy at the back, but everyone's still there or thereabouts. So we've got 11 minutes. It's all good stuff. It's all about boogity boogity. Yeah, indeed, Brucey. But it's all. This is. I don't know if you just joined, Bruce, but I just said I knew it was going to happen. The last race of the season was going to be when we see everyone racing the best. This is what we should have been doing all the way from the beginning. You know, nice line of stern stuff. It's really, really good. There's John now. Oh, as Jeff gets it wrong, it just goes a bit too wide, scrubs a bit of speed off, but now the Big Mac is up to 3rd place. Oh, just backs out of it. Always looking a bit touchy-feely on the back of the 24. There's a number 10 getting involved, but we've still got a group of 7. Is Shaggy just drifting off in the back of Mark there? Is he in the slipstream? It was a lot better, yeah, until I didn't see what you put. Hang on. Let's go back to my feed because then I can actually see what you put in there. Oh, it just says it was a lot better until what? Oh, until that! There we go! There we go! Well, just as I looked. Let's have another quick look at that. Look. Oh, it's another one! God, they're all piling it. Oh, it's all gone wrong on lap 14. All gone wrong on lap 14. Let's have a quick look. 2 incidents in quick succession then. Mart and Jeff just get it slightly wrong here. Although that looks more like a bit like Mark piled into Jeff a bit too hard, to be honest. I think he just misjudged the nudge. Whereas Brucey gets wide, comes back down. Oh, again. Let's go on board with the Big Mac. So the Big Mac's low. It's just gaining quickly in the slipstream on Brucey. John stays low, gives Bruce a bit of a punch, just unsettled him, hit him high. Oh, he just came back down. Again, nothing really in it, but that's disaster for the 24 car, because the number 2 car of Berserker is right where he wants to be, out in the lead. But unfortunately for Berserker, he's also got the master of the fuel saving strategies and feature race extraordinaire Graham right behind him. So 2 and 3 out in front with number 10 in 3rd place. He's got damage, so he's going to lose a bit of time. Everyone's going to be strung out now. 66 is Shaggy, is with Mark. Who's that coming out the pits? Who's that going slow? Oh, Welly's just got something wrong again. What's this? Where's Welly? Where's Welly? There's Welly. Let's go on board with 65 Kev. Just hits the barrier, pings him off, a bit like what's happened to Sean a couple of times. Pinging him all over the shop. Alright, Craig, how you doing, mate? Oh, is he going to get reset in the wrong place? What's Kevin going to do? He's staying on. He's still in 9th place, but everyone's going to be catching him fast as Busby. Hopefully doesn't hit him. Avoids him very well. He's got a properly damaged car. And we got the first of the pit stoppers. In comes Jeff, the 44 car from 11th place, still with a lot of fuel on board. So strategy involved here, I suspect. Jonesy 12th. But in the meantime, here we go. 2 and 3 championship contenders out in front. So where's the other guy? 24. John, because he's just catching up to this. He just can't catch up to those two either. 66 and 48 still together though. And then we got Brucey's on his own, number 24. So there's a field's strung out with 14 minutes gone. As Busby Boy comes into the pits on fumes. Let's go through the field. Here we go. So we're back up front with Berserker now. He's just overtaken someone. I think I've already mentioned about how you weren't giggling a little bit earlier because you actually smashed your car, Craig, good and proper. under braking. But we'll see as it goes. Here we go, 2 and 3 still working together. You can see Berserker's still got a bit of fuel, and Graham, the number 3 car's got more though behind him. So this is just benefiting number 3. Berserker is going to go around another lap. But these two will certainly be creating a huge gap now between themselves and the rest of the field by working together so well. There's the Big Mac's coming to the pit, so is Shaggy 66. Where's Mart? Mart's just come around, he's got back marker Kev to deal with. This avoids Kev very well. And Bruce is up to 4th. He's still got just under a quarter of a tank, so he's been fuel saving quite well, even though he's on his own. But I'm pretty sure this lap is when... Oh, Campo. What's going on with Campo here? Oh, he's got no fuel. Campo's got no fuel. And he's in the middle of the road. What's happened to Campo? Let's go back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can see what's coming up. So Campo, with barely any fuel, runs out of fuel for 9th place. Cruising around now. He's still got over half a lap to go. Oh, no, don't go there, because that's going to reset you. If you spend too long off inside the yellow line, that'll reset you. Craig, Andy. No, there you go, it's reset you. And you haven't got any fuel. Oh, man. Just forward it. He still hasn't figured out that he can't go there. It's been reset again. Oh, did he quit? I think he quit. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, we're down to 11, so he couldn't carry on. It's a shame. Anyway, in the meantime, Berserker's coming to the pits from the lead, which is just a... And where is he going to come out? He's going to come out in... That's where to pit twice. It's come out back out in 4th place, and Mart's just behind. Mart is also pitted. So these two boys not too far away from each other on the same sort of strategy, it looks like. Oh, as Welly Bob goes past Mart. We go back up front to the race leader, coming round now on lap 20. Surely coming into the pits this lap. Yeah, here he goes. Race leaders into the pits. As along comes the number 24. We've still got quite a long way to go. He's just on his last, on a bit of fumes. Should be coming to the pits now. In he goes. So the 24, despite the off, still there or thereabouts. So where's Mutt? And where's Berserker Boy? Mark Schumacher, he's got a quarter of a tank. He's obviously been saving fuel quite well, actually. He's just entering the last corner as Golden Brownie, the race leader, when he went into the pits, just getting up to scratch with his fuel. There's a whole gaggle of drivers here. It's a town meeting at the moment. Berserker's got back up to 3rd place. Oh, it's been bumped there from Mart. Oh, this could be dangerous. As the number 10 John is high, Mart is caught up to Berserker. But where's Golden Brown? He's just up the road. He's going board with Berserker. There's the race leader. As Berserker is catching the number 3 car. Oh, I can see there's been trouble. Been trouble back here. What's going on with Welly? Let's get to the right. Let's get to the right view. So what happened to Welly here? Let's go forward and I'll go back a lap. So Welly was, this is when Golden Brownie was in the pits. Welly was back here. Oh, I've got a feeling I know what's going to happen. He's on the wrong side of that car and he needs to come into the pits. He's going to get squeezed. And who's that? That's Mart. That's blocked him. Mart's blocked him. He can't get in the pits. That's so Kev's stuck now out on track. You can see his fuel light is flashing vigorously at him as John goes. Oh, as John comes down to where Kev is, and Kev's got it been bumped there. Nice crashing. But has he got enough fuel to get? Oh, he's been reset as well, so he's got even further to go now. Can he get back to the pits? Nope, he's run out of fuel. He's run out of fuel already. Oh, disaster for Kev. He should be able to wheel it in from there though. In the meantime, the number 3 and Berserker back up front together. Golden Brown is in front this time with Berserker in second place. So Berserker should benefit from the slipstream of the car in front. Also, Mart is there as well. They all avoid the freewheeling Kev. Mart's coming into the pits, and where's Shaggy? Shaggy's close as well. So there's still 4 cars, all fairly close to the action up front. Oh, as Mart and Berserker go side by side into turn 1. I'm sure Berserker's going to want to stay behind the number 3 car though for as long as he can to save as much fuel as he can. So 2, 3, 48. It's a great race for Mart. Actually, it's quite stable as well. A little bit of lagging there, side to side. And Shaggy as well. So they're top 4 definitely. Oh, Shaggy goes high. Oh man, that was a good livery. But Mart looks like he's just catching up now to the number 2 car. Yeah, there he goes. He's caught right up now to number 2 car. So we've got the top 4. Line astern. Mart is a bit high there. Shaggy needs to just avoid. Oh no, he can definitely go through now. As Mart slots in behind in 4th place. So that's the top 4. Here's Jonesy though in 5th place. Quietly getting the job done. Shoot Mark. Mutt is finally about to run out of fumes, so should be coming into pit this lap. In comes Mark now. There he goes. It just leaves Brucey pondering life here in 7th place, wondering if he can catch back up to the guys in front. So there's Brucey at the moment. He's in 6th place. Where's the lead group? They're about 3/4 of a lap ahead. Quite a long way off, to be fair. Oh, it looks like we've lost Mart a little bit. So the top group is now down to 3. Mart's just lost the slipstream of the cars in front. Jonesy 5, 24 in 6th place. Jeffy was having a great race as well, catching up to the 24. And then we've got Big Mac number 8, Busby in 9th. So we've got a nice group of 4 here that could work together to catch up to the group in front. If they work together. Oh, it looks like John's just trying to race a bit too much here with Jeff. John's got number 10's gone high, he's come down low. Oh, he slots in. Oh, he's got that horribly wrong. Oh, he nearly takes Brucey out again. Oh, he has taken Brucey out. Oh, disaster. Oh no! That is a proper big pile up now. Was that 4 cars? I think it was. Let's go back, because I think... Oh, there we go. So we're on board with Busby Boy. Go from this view, here we go. John comes down, gets a bit too much, gets unsettled, trying to stop the tank slapper, takes out Brucey, takes out Jeff, takes out Busby. 2, 3, 4. Oh, Mutt's out of fuel. Mutt's missed the fuel part as well. So Busby didn't crash. So was that a safety car? Yes, it was. Yep, here we go. 3 or more. Of course, it's not 4. It's 3 or more. What am I talking about? I only made the rules myself, didn't I? For goodness sake, idiot. So yes, safety car. Here we go. So that's the first multi-car crash we've had in the middle of a feature race, I believe. And here we go. So John is going round So there will be people going around to pit or unlap themselves as we come round now to let's just see what people are doing. So everyone's just, these guys up here. So Shaggy's gone into pits. Berserker and Graham have stayed out. So Graham's got half a tank. Berserker's just under half a tank. Mart's about exactly the same as Berserker. Shaggy's going into the pits to fueling up. So this is still a race. We're still on. So who's going to come round in fourth place? Sorry, Busby's coming around in fourth place. Well, let's just forward it on. See how people get together. Who's that off? Who's that off? That is. That's Mutt was off. What was Mutt doing then? Mutt, how did you get that wrong? Coming around now, trying to catch. Oh, okay. He's basically. Yeah, there we go. He's caught up too fast. Oh, smashes the car. Oh man. So do we restart here or do we go? We restarted now. Here we go. So. Oh no, we don't. But we did. No. Haven't started yet. Going around again. Right. We'll go round. So here we go. Pit entrance. So this will be the restart on lap 29. With the leader on half a tank. It's really brought the field back together then. So, and we are away again. Halfway through the race. Interesting point for this to happen. So everyone is now, so we'll go through, so everyone should be, is everyone on lap 30? Oh no, Welly Bob's on lap 29 and Mutt's on lap 28, so it's only the top 8 are still on the same lap. Berserker's dived out from the slipstream there of Graham. The Berserker's now taken up the mantle of being in the lead. The number 2 is fed up of looking at the back end. Next lap, it's after here where I pit twice. Really? The pit crew forgot to fuel me, fuel you, did they? Right, okay. Let's see. Craig. Oh yeah, here we go, Craig. Let's watch Busby boy, watch his pit crew apparently get it wrong. With Craig here in 6th place on fumes. Still on the lead lap, can see the leaders up there. There's a gap between themselves and Bruce, he's on 3/4 of a tank. Here we go then. Coming round. Oh, looks like there's trouble up ahead. There's sparks flying from Mart. Oh, Mart's got even more sparks flying. Here we go. Craig comes into the pits. Don't tell me you change your tyres as well. Let's see what Craig does on his pit stop. Well, I'll just have a quick drink. And he's in. There's fuel going in. It's a normal pit stop, Craig. You're fibbing. You just wanted the you just wanted the limelight for a little bit. Oh, right then. So, in the meantime, Mutt's got damage here. So Berserker's still out in front on lap 33 with a 1/4 of a tank left. Number 3 car. Still, look at this. They're still driving really well, these boys. No tyres. It must have been one earlier. No worries, Craig. Don't worry. It's fine. It's cool. You've just immortalised. As number 3 gets on the apron, then that could have been dangerous for Graham. You just immortalised yourself on my channel for admitting you got something wrong. It was a glitch. Should we put it down to a glitch? So the top 6. Is this 6 or 7 here? 6. Oh, I was going to say, it looks like They're fighting there, they don't need to be. Just scrubbed a bit of speed off there for the Big Mac. Number 10 is having a good race this race. So, yeah, Kev's a lap down, unfortunately. But there we go. So the lead group now is just whittled down to the number 2, the number 3, 48. Mark's still there. Mark's having a great race. Over halfway through, and he's within sight, even with his indicator going, of first place, just ahead of him. They've pulled out a little bit of a gap now from Bruce. Remember, Bruce had the 2 crashes, which the second one's actually worked in his favour. The beauty of NASCAR is you're never out of it. It's brought him right back into this. But he's just out the slipstream of this pod of 3. Berserker boy leading the charge. Looks like he's on a full proper charge. There's Berserker taking the number 3 and the 48 with him, trying to put as much distance between himself and the 24. He's got still got half a tank, whereas Berserker is now on fumes. So is Berserker coming into the pits this lap? Yes, he is. The race leader is in. So we go back out now with Golden Brownie, who's got the lead with a quarter of a tank, and it's just him and Mark now. Mark's on fumes though, so Mark will be coming in next lap. Mark and Berserker seem to be on the same strategy for this race. I did actually sit down, as I was accused of getting involved with spreadsheets for this night. I did actually sit down and work out and practice and time how long you could last on fuel map 1, how long you could last on fuel map 2, how long you could last on fuel map 3, assuming you didn't have anyone, as Mark comes into the pits, assuming you didn't have anyone to bump draft with. The optimum, there comes Berserker, he's a lap down now. The optimum strategy for the race to get me to the end in the shortest possible time. And what worked in my favour was that every time we had a safety car, it would mean whatever strategy at fuel map I was on at that point meant I could then go to a more rich mixture for a little bit longer. So I did actually work this out, what was best, and I wasn't not going to tell you my strategy, but basically at some point in this race I was going to be on all 3 different kind of fuel maps, 1, 2 and 3. But we'll see how it works out for the end, because at the moment the number 3 car is out in front with the 24, not too far behind. The race is coming back to the 24 car. Look at this, he's got more fuel. The 3 car's about to run out. He's lost anyone to draft with, so he's going to be losing speed. Brucey is up to 210. The number 3 car was only around about 203 coming into that last straight, so he's definitely losing time as he comes into the pits now. So the 24 will take up the lead. Over halfway, so this group here, so 24 in first, Jonesy's right behind him on the same amount of fuel as well, and so is the Big Mac. So, oh no, Jonesy's got it wrong. Number 10 has to take evasive action. Well done, John, for not getting caught up in that one. That was good, quick responses there, but it's just giving them a bit of a gap now between themselves and Brucey. However, here we go. Yeah, that's it, John. Good stuff. Oh no, Willie! Oh no, Willie's a lap behind there, isn't he? So Willie's trying to unlap himself. As 2 and 3 trying to get in line to catch up with the race leader. Although they could use Kev now. Oh, Kev, where's Kev gone? I think he's gone into the pits. He's on fumes. I can hear someone coming out the pits. I think that might have been Golden Brownie. Yeah, that's Golden Brownie. And where's Berserker? There's Berserker and Mark still together. So top 5 are all fairly close, as Berserker's going to retake the position over Golden Brownie. And he's got Mark for company as well, so they can start to bump draft a little bit. Still got these 3 out in front though. The 24, the number 74, and the number 10. They closed up like these two. You can see Berserker and Mart are closing up. They're going to work together. Good on you, Mart. Nice one, mate. This is how you do it. So Berserker and Mart. Oh no, Mart's gone high though. Jonesy's gone high. Oh, Jones is taking the lead. Do you believe this is the first lead that Jonesy's had in a feature race? But he's there and he's in a good position. He's got the same amount of fuel as the 24. So 74, Jonesy's having a good race here. So is Mart as well. And number 10. He's just lost the slipstream of those two. He might just still be in it. That's borderline. On board here with number 10 cars. Jones is a little bit all over the place. 24's desperately trying to find the spot behind him. As Jones is going to high. Oh, here we go. 10's caught right up now. John backs out. Nice driving there, John. Is he going to slot in behind the 24? Yeah, he is. There we go. So now the ball really is in these three drivers' court. They can work together. But why not be able to do it for too long now, as Jones has just gone to red. But if they can bump off just for a little bit, it'll help them get a bit of space. But then you can see Berserker. Oh, there's Berserker, and Mart. They're still really close, and they've got over half a tank left. As the 24 in the lead now, as Jonesy went into the pits. He's got the number 10 of John sniffing behind. That's the fuel to Johnson. Big Mac's got a little bit more fuel than 24. Here comes the 24. You can see though Berserker and the 2 and the 48 car are catching this group. There we go. Berserker's caught right back up. Getting a lovely slingshot around the outside of these two as they both pile into the pits. Oh no! John, no, he's got it wrong. He's going to be reset. He's got it terribly wrong. He's just thrown the race away. Oh no, he's got to go round again. He's fortunately might have just enough fuel, but that was disaster for John. He's retained the lead, but he's going to have to go around again. Oh mate, no, you were onto a really good finish then. So John's going to come into the pits. Here's the Berserker now, and he's come around third place. He's going to retake the lead. He seems to have lost Mart. Oh, the Mart's still there, but just a bit too far behind. So here we go. Oh no, he's not taking the lead. Brucey has got out in front. Big Mac's still coming around the back straight. He's going to come into. He's going to get round it, which is at least something. 38 minutes gone, just over 20 minutes to go. So John, the number 10 car, coming into the pits properly this time for fuel. In the meantime, here's Brucey on 3/4 of a tank. Just been overtaken by Berserker here. So Berserker, the number 2 car's taking up the race lead. Brucey's not quite sure what's going on next. He doesn't seem to be catching. But Mart's gone past the number 24 car as well. I'm pretty sure Berserker would want the 48 car really close. So anyway, let's go through the field. Number 2 car is in the lead with 48 seconds. 24 third. Where's Golden Brownie? Golden Brownie's back here in 4th place, having a quiet mid-section of the race. As John is in the pits, he's just becoming out now. He's got the 66 for company. Coming down the back straight. Not too far away from everyone. Short pitted again. How the hell can you short pit? Are you going to blame it on the glitch as well? I was going to say that was all down to tactics that you did that, Brucey, but man alive, I thought you missed an opportunity there by filling up, because it's still like, say 40 minutes to go. But anyway, short pitted there from the 24. So Berserker's coming to the pits now with the 48 in the lead. No, it's a strategy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I believe you, mate. I do believe you. I've got a feeling. Well, you know what? I've got a feeling you know what you're doing better than I do. But this is a great race. We've had I can think of 5 different people in the race lead. 48, the number 3, the number 2, Jonesy, and the 24. 48, 32, Jonesy, and 24. Yes, 5 different people have been in the lead for this race, legitimately in the lead as well. There's Mark with his hazard light on, or his indicator on anyway. I remember him saying strategy on the mic. Oh, don't stick up for him. Don't stick up for him. In the meantime, happens all the time in real NASCAR. What, short shifting on purpose by mistake? It was really strategy. We believe you, don't we? We believe him. Anyway, right, so 48 out in front, 20 minutes to go, still over a quarter of a tank. He's got a third of a tank. The 24 right behind us is really going to be playing into 24's hands though, because 24 is going to want some company out here to try and put as much distance as he can between himself and the cars behind, which is now, we've now got the number 3 Graham here in 3rd place with the 66. Do you want to see some puppies? In 4th, bump drafting them as they're nice bit of work between these two. Jones is now dropped back to 5th. He's on his own. The Big Mac's recovered. He's in 6th place. But Berserker, oh, Berserker's pitted. That's why he's so far back. Berserker's pitted. He's got, that look like Mar in front. So he's got the race leader. Just, oh, disaster. I remember this. This is, do you remember that in the commentary I said, it actually in the race, in that I said, I'm doing really well on my strategy, apart from I really don't want to be on this bit of the track right where I am now, because all I'm going to be doing now is helping 48 and 24 right behind me, and I know they're the people I didn't want to help. Oh, disaster. I'm giving it full beans, I have to be honest. From this point on, I was full beans. I knew when my next pit stop was going to be, and I needed to catch you too, so I was not going to give this up. But a little bit of bump draft in there from the race leader, Mart. As Brucey's now got nearly a full lap. That car's difference, car length difference over his main rival, Berserker. With these boys close behind as well, they're catching up. So it's oh, look at that, all 3 of them. That was Welly Bob at 8th place. God, there's positions all over the place, but this is really exciting. Everyone's sort of like concertinaing together. Berserker's got back out in front of Mart. I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to be there. I hated this point. I thought, I'll be honest, I thought at this point in the race, I thought I'd lost the championship. I thought this is I knew this was hurting my chances. But what I didn't want to let you in front, because I needed to. I was going full out, and I didn't want to stump. I didn't want to bump draft. Well, the reason I didn't go behind is because I didn't want to start bump drafting you. I wanted to stay out in front, and I was thinking, well, if I'm going to benefit from this, then if you can bump draft me. But I don't think you did, you little cheeky little 24. But you can see there. God, this is getting really confusing. You can see, where is he? Busby is right behind me. Here's Craig. He's a lap down on myself, but we started working really well for the second half of the race. Anyway, I digress. We've got 15 minutes to go, and everyone is scattered all over the track. You got the 2 championship rivals a lap apart, but together on the track. Golden Brown is now in 2nd place. It's all come together for the top 3. Jonesy's number 74 is still there in 3rd place. He's having a great race. He's got the. Who's that behind him? That's. Who's that behind? That's Jonesy? Is that the 12? It's Mark. It's the 26. Jones is having a great race. He's here in 3rd place. He's within shout of a podium. The Big Mac's now on his own a little bit. Half a tank, 15 minutes to go. Berserker Boy's still helping out the race leader. He didn't want to be there. I don't want to be there. I was worried as well. You can see it's got blue flag up. I was worried that there were so many blue flags being thrown at me. I thought I might get a penalty or some sort of infraction for not getting out of the way, but I was never gonna get out of your way. I wanted you to bump me rather than the other way around, because I know what I'm doing here at this point on. And we got Busby right behind this. He's got a grandstand view. Here we go. Bruce is trying to go around the outside. I knew if I just stuck on the inside, I'd still be out in front of him. And he's now 24's wasting a bit of time. Who's that in front of me? That's John, I think, in front of me. Yeah, there goes as I go past John. Oh, this is a bit tense here. In the meantime, right, so we'll go back up front. Here we go. The 24 car with 15 minutes to go is on fumes. He's benefiting from having his championship rival right in front of him. Not really bump drafting him to push him along. Oh, he is now. But it's going to take a bit about a lap to see what happens next. Now, does Brucey stay on board? We're going to stay on board in the 24. The race leader comes in. Is he going to short shift his fuel or fill it all the way to the tank? Because if he short shifts the fuel, then he'll be coming out before Berserker. But in the meantime, we've got Jonesy though in second place now. Is about to take the lead. And he was not about to take the lead. So in the meantime, Berserker is in third place. We're still on board with Berserker because I think you'll see. Here we go. Now I finally got some company who's willing to give me a bit of a hand, and I was hoping this was going to help me catch up to Brucey. So I'm coming around now to begin lap 56 as I'm watching Bruce's fuel going in. 92, 93, 94, 90. There we go. So I'm past Brucey. Brucey might be coming out of the pits now. No. I needed the Big Mac and Busby to give me a bit of a push. They're just a bit too far off at this point. In the meantime, Brucey, the 24 car's back out on track. Fuel to the end. He's got a full tank. With Mart's just... There's Mart. Mart's just gone past. We've got Welly. Guys, there's so much carry on. I can't keep track of all of this because it's difficult to know who's pitting. Bruce is obviously fueled to the end now. Jonesy's going to have to pit. Shaggy's going to have to pit. Graham isn't going to have to pit. So Graham's got enough there to get to the end. Busby Boy's going to have to pit. Welly's 10 minutes possible. Mutt's definitely going to have to pit. Berserker, the race lead, I'm definitely going to have to pit. So, getting some help now from some friends. Oh, as Busby gets it wrong, gets it terribly wrong. Does he manage to hang on? Not well enough. He doesn't completely spin out. But he's just dropped off these two now. So, Berserker and Big Mac, 1 and 2. John's got more fuel than Berserker, so are we going to have a new leader? Be 6, won't it? 6 people in the lead. Because when I pit, that means John would be in the lead then. Let's give it a think. So we've had Berserker, Graham, Brucey, Jonesy. Oh no, John came in. I was going to say Mark. Oh, if John had gone around that one little bit, then he would have been the 6th person in the lead. So at the moment now, Mark is just taking up the lead. He's got half a tank, 10 minutes to go. That's not enough. Not enough, and he's got the 65 for company of Welly. Right, just before, everyone's coming into the pits. Shaggy's in the pits, Big Mac's in the pits. So while we're watching these two, I'll just have another quick drinks break. I remember this bit. Mart is on half a tank of fuel, and I've just come out the pits in 6th place, and I'm looking at that, at the table or the tower, and seeing Martin Jonesy up front, and I'm thinking, yes, this is good stuff. I need Jonesy. Oh, I didn't realise Brucey was that close to Jonesy though. Jonesy's having a great race. Mart's got company though, so he's going to get pushed around. He's got 9 minutes to go between himself and a maiden victory. You can see Berserker's now got the race leader behind him again. So we'll go through the field now. So we've got 9 minutes to go. I'll go through the field as it is. Mart is in first place here. 48's in first. 24's in second, and he's got company right there with him. Jonesy is in third. Jonesy's probably going to have to pit though. That's such a shame. So 74 is going to have to pit. Graham, the number 3 car, is in 4th place. Berserker's in 5th. Oh, it's just... John gets it wrong. The Big Mac's just dropped it. Big time there. He's trying to avoid everyone. So Berserker's in 5th, and he's got Craig for company, bump drafting Berserker like fury to try and help him. There's the race leader right behind. Keep out of their way. Welly Bob is bump drafting the race leader here in 6th place. John's just dropped off. Such a shame, because John was having a strong race. Shaggy is, where is he? He's caught up with the race leader, because everyone is all over the place. So we've got, that's Mark Schumacher, bump drafting the 66, 26 bump drafting the 66. No, don't bump draft him. Oh, they've bump drafted the race leader. But they've all got fuel to the end. As is Busby and Berserker, so everyone is helping each other at the moment. Oh, this is interesting stuff. And Mutt's back here with the race leader. He's on lap 61. It's 2 laps behind though. In the meantime, alright, so here we are. Race leader Mart. He's now on his own. He's put it into top gear. He's fuel saving like fury. He's trying. He knows he's cut this tight. He's got a quarter of a tank to get him to the race end, which is 6 minutes away. 6 minutes away from a maiden victory. Oh, but I can see. Where's Brucey? That's the guy hunting him down. 24's hunting down Mart though. Mart's, yeah, you can see Mart slowing up. That's John's just overtaken him. Jones is coming to the pits. Mart's still got his indicator on. He's slowly being caught now by Brucey. Quarter of a tank left. Can he do it? How long is he going to hang out for there? He's got 5.5 minutes to go. Quarter of a tank. Oh, here comes the 24 though. 24's caught right up, and he's bringing friends with him. Oh, he's going to take the lead. Here goes the 24 round the outside of 48. So the 24's taken up the lead. With Mart dropping back, he's doing all he can to keep going. The number 3 car, where's he on the circuit? He's on his own. The number 3 car is just under half a tank. Berserker still got Craig though for company. Trying really hard to keep bump drafting and keep pushing Berserker higher up the field. Jones has come out now in 5th place. It's fueled to the end, but he's got the Big Mac behind him who's also fueled to the end. So that is a race to the finish between those two. There's the 66. Shaggy there. is a little bit off from the Big Mac, no, but he's also helped. There you go, you can see the puff of smoke there. The 66 is helping the race leader, but so's Busby Boy helping Berserker. 4 minutes to go. 26. Now he's going to have to make another pit stop now. Welly Bob lap 64, race leader on 66, so he's still 2 laps down. So is Mutt's going to lose another lap now, as long as he doesn't miss the pit entrance. And he gets in. There you go. So Mutt's down in 10th place. We lost someone else now. It was 11th, wasn't there? Lost Campo. Lost Campo and someone else. I was trying so hard to bump you, but worried about pitment. I didn't mind you. I'll get my words right. I wasn't sure. The reason I wanted you to bump off me is because I wasn't sure whether third place for me was going to be enough for me to win the championship. Because Brucey out here in front, I knew he'd probably be good to go to the end. I was hoping Mark would have stayed out in front of him. I was really disappointed he wasn't. But I wasn't sure, because I was in 4th place at this point, I wasn't sure if 4th place was going to be good enough for me to win the championship. So I thought, mate, just go for it. And you did start bumping me mid corners as well, so we did everything we could to catch up. Everything we could to this man here, Graham. He's on quarter of a tank. Berserker's on flat out. Where's Graham? Graham's coming around turn 1. There's Berserker's just coming into turn 1, catching up hard. Good stuff from these two. So here we go, race leader Brucey's still got 66 for company. Little pods of cars now racing to the end. 2 minutes to go. So even at this point, 4th place, I thought, well, I'm not sure if it's enough. And I didn't realise was Mark was struggling so much, because here we go, the 2nd place driver. Oh, it's Mark, so close but no cigar. The race victory was there. Well, it wasn't there, but that was such a good drive from you, mate. But you can see now being caught from Graham. Oh, as Graham scrubs off a bit of speed. So Graham taking up 2nd place again. That me in 4th. I was thinking, oh my word, I need to at least get Mark now. But these two working hard has helped Brucey stay out in front. Still got a quarter of a tank and 1 minute to go. There's Mark. Mark's still in 3rd place, but where's Berserker? He's catching up fast now. How many times has Berserker caught people on the last lap? He did it at a high speed ring, and now he's done it again. You can see Graham just up the road ahead. There we go. That's the difference between 2nd and 3rd. In the meantime, 30 seconds left in this race. Still got quite a lot of fuel here as the number 24 car has been helped a lot by the 66, working together very well. 15 seconds to go. As the 24 car comes around to start, which will probably be... No, you might get another lap in after this, actually. No, you won't. What am I talking about? Let's go back. That was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? So, timed it just right in the end as Brucey comes along to finish the feature race and takes the checker flag. There we go. Finished it with Shaggy in 7th place. Great win for the 24. On board here with the number 3 car. You can see there's Berserker just behind. But the number 3 car on fumes. was being caught hand over fist by the number 2, but Graham finishes in second place. Berserker finishes in third. Oh, Mark's run out of fuel, and now everyone's going to stream past. Here we go. Mark, the Big Mac, is going to finish in fourth. That's probably his best result of the season. Great drive there from John. Jones is going to finish on fumes. Oh, he's lost as well. Oh, let's go back. Let's go back. Was Jonesy? When did Jonesy run out of fuel? Yeah, here we go. This is on the final lap. Where's the Big Mac? I think I've caught him just at the right. Here we go. 15 seconds to go. Jones is going to run out of fuel. So at the moment, Big Mac is in 6th place. On board with John as he enters the final lap. The race finishes now. What's that? About 4 seconds he needed to get past everyone. Oh, that was tight. So John's taken 6th place from Jonesy. Jonesy's desperately running out of fuel. And where's Mart? Is that Mart up ahead? Is John? Yeah, it is. It's Mart up ahead. Oh wow. So John's going to get Mart as well. You're going to get 2 places right at the very end. Well done, John. Nice driving, mate. So the number 10 is going to come and finish the race in 4th. So who's going to get 5th place between Jonesy and Mart? Well done, John. Nice one, mate. Here comes Jonesy's just got enough, so he's overtaken Mart as well. So Jonesy 5th. Let's just pause it so I can run through. Mart finished in 6th place. Shaggy finished in 7th. Busby in 8th. Welly Bob 9th. Mark Schumacher in 10th. And there you have it, chaps. That's your season done and dusted. Thank you so much for taking part as we watched Mark rumble past. It came down to 1 point difference between myself and Brucey in the end. I managed to beat him by 1 point over an epic season. What a way to finish it. It was so close. Thank you everyone for taking part. Really appreciate it. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching as well. Do all that like and subscribe guff that everyone else goes on about. And I'll see you all next time. So thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.